Hey there, and welcome to another episode of Raw Arse Readings with Marisa Moments. The episodes where I give you real readings based off of ancestral downloads, right? So that means we're shooting from the hip. So if you're sensitive, this may not be for you. But if you're not and you're ready to heal, if you're ready to really dive in and see your truth, then keep listening. So here's what I receive. F their expectations. I mean, straight up and down, F their expectations. Now, here's the thing. What Spirit is telling me is that many of us, and I've made this in another podcast about appealing to the audience, but Spirit keeps bringing it up and up, so I'm going to keep bringing it up and up until Spirit changes the narrative. But anyway, for you, here's the thing. You keep thinking more so about other people's feelings than your own. You keep worrying about all that judgment. And here, as an aside, the reason why you keep worrying about all that judgment is because you're super judgmental. Let's just be honest, right? Now, that's something that Spirit has been working on you with in terms of your own healing journey, right? Because the things that trigger us and others are the things that we need to review and recognize in ourselves. But the thing of it is, the Spirit is saying, people have the expectation that you are a certain way. And so you end up like basically reading from that script and then being someone that you're not. Now, let me just say for me, an example, right? Because it's easy for us to put out these readings and to give these divine downloads and lead you into a land of oblivion for you to just try to figure it out on your own, right? I mean, obviously take what resonates. But the thing of it is I deliver channeled messages every single day, daily divinity reminders, right? And those are, in fact, channeled messages. Now, the thing of it is, when people read those daily divinity reminders, they get whatever message that they are intended to receive. But then when it comes to me, because I'm the channeler, they expect me to have a certain persona, right? They expect me to be a certain way because based off of the way that those messages are worded, that it's like anticipation of someone who's just sitting up high and mighty, very, I don't want to say not down to earth, but not very down to earth, right? It creates certain expectations. But here's the thing. I am a separate individual from the channel being the vessel that actually channels those messages. So when you meet me in person, it's a little bit of a take back because, or it's a little bit of, you don't know exactly what to expect because I love to have fun. I love to laugh. I like to wear graphic t-shirts every now and then. The way that I present isn't necessarily the way that you expect. But you want to know why that is? It's because I'm being authentic to how I feel in the moment. Do I get dressed up sometimes? Sure. Do I stand up straight? Am I able to carry myself like the goddess that I am? Of course. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm going to be exactly who you expect me to be just because you have one experience of me, right? And that is the same for you. That is what Spirit is saying. People may see you and receive you in one specific facet of your life. Maybe they only know you from a workplace type stance, right? And so based off of how you are and who you are in the work environment, that's how they expect you to be and anticipate you to be outside of the work environment. Now, we all know that we can shift our personality, the things that we like in accordance with our environment. Now, does that make you phony? Because I hear that as well. No, it does not make you phony. It just means that you're adaptable, right? You are a chameleon, but you do not have to be the chameleon that everyone wants you to be. Be authentic to who you are in that moment. Stop reading from the script. Stop going along to get along. You do not have to meet other people's expectations. The only expectations that you are to meet, what I receive, is that of your own. And even in that, the only expectations that you are expected to surpass are that of your own because you are capable of it. Instead of continuously kowtowing to the masses, instead of continuously going along with a group of people that you're not even comfortable with is what I receive, right? You might be surrounded by a group of people that have this clone mentality and expect you to become a clone as well, but that's not really who you are. But you keep trying to shape yourself, and shapeshift is what I receive in order to be more happily received. But if that's not your lot in life, that's not your lot in life. Maybe the reason you feel uncomfortable, maybe the reason you do not align with the other people's expectations is because there's more in you and you keep suppressing it. Have you thought about that? Well, you know what? I'm not going to keep going on because I think you're getting everything that I'm saying and you're receiving it, because I'm putting this out there, and with the expectation that whoever is listening to this, either one, this message is directly for you and you know exactly how to apply it, or two, you know who this message is talking about, and maybe you're just going to hit that old share button and just sneakily, and that's my new word, sneakily send it to somebody else, right? And say, hey, buddy, I just want you to know it's okay to be who you truly are. Now, don't do it out of shade. We're not being passive aggressive in our behavior. No, you're doing it because somebody else is already out there searching with both hands in the darkness to try to find something that tells them a little bit more direction as to where they want to be and where they can be. But again, I'm rambling and my stomach's starting to growl because I'm hungry. So that's it. And of course, as always, if this message resonates, then that means it's for you, or it's for your friend who you need to send it to. And if it doesn't resonate at all and you're thinking, what the heck is she talking about? That's fine too. Just keep it pushing. Maybe the next message will be for you. Either way, I definitely appreciate you listening, and I wish you the best day ever. Until next time, you know the vibes. Peace. Oh, and don't forget to check me out on all of social media. I'm basically everywhere you probably shouldn't be. But when you look me up, just remember it is Marisa, and that's Marisa Moments. Marisa with one S, because there is only one me, you guys. So stop putting Marisa with two S's, because that ain't me. I don't know who that is, but it's not me. Anywho, until next time, happy healing.